That's what I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
Alrighty, right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to yet another edition of That Fuzzing Rock Show Thursday evening. And tonight, guys, we are going green. We're always green, but we're going way green tonight. We're picking up trash in the Helderbergs, baby. We got Mike Trash from the Erotics, and we have Peter and Jessica from the Helderberg Meadworks. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Totally excited about that. First and foremost, I'd like to wish a very, very happy birthday to my man, Dwayne Beer. Dwayne, happy birthday, my friend. And many, many more to you. Friday, October 28th is going to be episode 2 of that. I'm stuck on my own show. The Journey Coach. It's going to be on Facebook and YouTube. Our own Lisa Marchesani is going to be taking us through another edition of The Journey Coach. You guys can find that on, hey, Robert, what's up? Good to see you, clan. And you guys can find them on Facebook and YouTube at The Journey Coach, so check them out. Sunday, we had a hell of a time up at the Malta Drive-In with the Full Moon Fathers. Oh, my God, what a freaking movie. You guys aren't going to be disappointed in this. It's going to be on streaming hopefully soon, maybe the DVD. And, I mean, hopefully we all have to fly to California to go to that Chinese theater to do a big, huge premiere for it. That would be great. But killer movie, guys. Sean Cranston did a hell of a job. All the actors did a great job. And Malta Drive-In put on a hell of a show. We had a lot of fun. Ton of people there. Couldn't ask for more. It was great. So congratulations, Sean, on a successful premiere of the Full Moon Fathers. You guys can check out the premieres on YouTube. It's all over my That Fuzzing Rock Show page. And the interview for him is on thatfuzzingrockshow.com, our brand new website. Can you believe it? We have a website. Who the hell would let us be on the web? You know what I mean? But yeah, we have a website, which is kind of cool. You can check that out. It's www.thatfuzzingrockshow.com. So make sure you go check that out. It's got links to a lot of the interviews, links to the merch, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So go check it out, please, and thank you. King's Inn in Schenectady, guys, 6 McDonald Ave, Schenectady, New York. Awesome little hometown bar. Make sure you guys are going to check it out. Open mic every Wednesday night. They host karaoke there every once in a while. They have live acoustic performances, live performances in general, guest bartenders, et cetera, et cetera. And my little arch enemy, Cassie, is usually up there. Excuse me. She's on the mend right now, but she'll be up there. Hopefully she heals soon so I can kick her in the shins and take her out one more time. How's that sound? Now, we wish the best for you, Cass. Heal fast, please, and thank you. CapitalUndergroundRadio.com. Guys, Capital Underground just hit episode number 70. It's now up on the website, CapitalUndergroundRadio.com. You can also go to RalphRenna.com and check out ShuffleExtreme.com. Hello, Robert. Hello, Clan Foley. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by our little corner of the interwebs. That Fuzz and Rock Show, guys, we're looking for sponsors. Hey, Robert, happy birthday, buddy. Good to hear that. We're looking for sponsors to take the show even more further into the realm of the interwebs. Any local businesses, you guys looking for huge advertisement opportunities, contact that Fuzzing Rock Show at gmail.com, or you can message us on the page or on my personal thing. Oh, speaking of that Fuzz and Rock Show, guys, we are located on YouTube at That Fuzz and Rock Show, and Facebook is at That Fuzz and Rock Show. Insta and TikTok. Got to get them straight. I almost said Twitter. I'm not doing Twitter. No, thank you. I got to worry about these four. Insta and TikTok. It's also at That Fuzz and Rock Show. Now, if I can't speak now, how the hell am I going to get through this interview? Oh my God. We'll see what happens. So tonight, like I said, we have Mr. Trash and the folks from the Helderberg Meadworks on. Next week is going to be Mortal Enslavement. Of course, our the Journey Coach is on Friday night, the 28th, 7 p.m. Looking forward into November. We have Leather Wolf. I don't know if you guys remember them from way back in the day. And Uncle Sam's going to be the week after them. So make sure you stay. Okay, here we go. So you guys are both getting put in timeout because I know what you're doing. There you go. Nighty night, boys. See ya. Now, if you guys come back on and start that bullshit again, you're going to be blocked for good. I'm just saying. I know you can hear me. So let's get into the interview, folks. I'll keep my eye on those little rabble-rousers. Please welcome to the show Mr. Mike Trash and Peter the Helderberg Meadworks. Guys, welcome to the show. We got, what's going on with mic issues? Got a little mic. Mike, you there?
I'm here. You hear me?
Mike, I can hear you. And we're looking at camera issue and mic issue for these guys. Yep, that one we can't use. Judy says, "Love me some trash."
All right.
So what's going on, man? We can talk while they get their stuff figured out there. We're here to talk about a bunch of things. The Erotics have a couple new singles out. The Helltown Boogie single from the newest album, Rotten the Shade, that's due out December 12th.
That's correct.
And Blood of the Wasted single, which goes along with the collaboration that you guys have with the Helderberg Meadworks. And that is the new mead is called Blood of the Wasted. And you guys have a show this Saturday at the Helderberg Meadworks.
Yes.
Noon to 6. You guys are live at 3. Hey Jessica, good to see you. So let's get ready to go, Mike. You've been busy to say the least, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's start off with the new album. It's due out December 12th. It's called Rotten the Shade. I like what you did there, by the way. With the title. That's really good. So let's talk about the name of the album. It's for those that have no clue what the hell that is.
Yeah, it's a play on words from that Kiss album, the really horrible Kiss album, but it's a really cool album title, though.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm a Kiss fan, but I hate that album. But,
well, I think we could also we all kind of say we're Kiss fans, and
I can admit when my bands that I like put out shitty albums, so I don't get some of those super fans get butthurt over that shit.
What are you gonna do, man?
I know. Fuck them.
So this is due out December 12th. You guys are doing this yourselves. Where are you guys recording this? Let's start with that.
We recorded back in August with Don Fury, if you're familiar with him. He's done a lot of
100%.
well-known things back in the 70s and 80s and currently, and came out better than expected. We did some different things. We had Helltown Boogie had saxophone on it, which we never had a sax on any of our songs before, and that was a really sleazy, bluesy, swingy kind of sounding song. And there's another song on the album I actually play harmonica for the first time ever in my life on it.
Nice.
And I don't even play harmonica, but it's not that hard.
Now, how long did it take to write the album, man?
I've been writing some of it for like almost a year ago. I've just been putting the stuff in the back burner. So this is going to be cool the next time we record. And some of it was maybe like a month before. I was like, oh, before we start, I just came up with something else here. Check this out. So.
Now, do you have a new favorite? Do you have a favorite of the new album?
Yeah, probably one that no one's heard yet, but we actually snuck it in live when we played with Wednesday 13 a couple of weeks ago. It's called Knocking on Death's Door.
Now, where can people get the Helltown Boogie single?
That is at all the streaming places, the Spotify's, the YouTube's, iTunes, or whatever they have, 100 other places too. And it's on Bandcamp as well. They can get it on Bandcamp.
All right. That's cool. And they get them at the shows too, right? Obviously, it's
exactly.
merch tables. So let's go to Peter and Jessica. I think we got everything straightened out now.
I think welcome. A little swapping of phones here, but we're good to go.
There you go. Well, welcome to the show, guys. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's talk about your place, the Helderberg Meadery. It's located in Esperance, 6144 New York 30, 12206. For all of the GPS lovers out there, tell us a little bit about the meadery.
Well, we started back in 2011 or so. I started selling all of this wholesale, and the popularity of it really took off, and did not expect to have a tasting room here. And we also opened one this year in downtown Troy. So we just rolled with it, and the place here decided we needed enough staff, and managed to score our amazing planner, Jess, as well as my amazing manager in Troy. So we've got them and another 17 people that work here, and it's a wonderful thing.
So now, I mean, I know there's a lot of breweries in the area, and I don't hear a lot of them doing mead. So what is the difference for those that don't know? What is the difference between beer and mead?
So there's absolutely nothing in common between the two except the yeast and the water. Beer is made using grains, and mead is made using honey. Mead is basically a wine made from honey instead of grapes.
So is mead that all you guys do there? Do you guys do any beers, or is it just mead?
We don't do any beers. We do mead and we do hard cider. And we also do collaborations with a few breweries around. So we make a product called a braggot, which is a mead beer hybrid. Right now we have one that we did with Serious Brewing in House Cave, and we have another one that we did with Rare Form Brewing in Troy.
So now, how did the collaboration between you and the Erotics come about? You guys are doing a new mead for them. It's called Blood of the Wasted. It's coming out Saturday. That's right. Correct. How did that whole collaboration come about?
Well, I mean, I'll turn that over to Jess because she was my link with Mike.
Yeah, I've been blessed to become a part of the local hardcore family, and I love you all. Thank you for welcoming me. I believe Mike's first time coming out, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me, Mike, was for our Pillage release, which was the mead that we made for Brick by Brick. He fell in love with our hot pepper mead. I've loved Mike and his wife for a long time now, and it was just kind of a natural thing to come together. It was just a matter of when. So now is the time.
So, Mike, the Erotics are going to be live at 3 p.m. Helderberg Meadworks on Saturday the 22nd. Do you guys have anything special in store for the folks that evening?
Well, we're obviously playing Blood of the Wasted. I can tell you that. And we're just gonna rock out like we usually do and have fun. And
So now I know that the first 20 bottles sold, and if I'm saying this wrong, please correct me because I don't want to mislead people. First 20 bottles sold get a free Blood of the Wasted single. Is that correct?
for the Esperance place, well, Troy's gonna be another deal too. We're gonna do that too.
Okay.
But yeah.
Now, where did the label design come from?
Well, we got artwork from Mark, and my label design, Whiskey Teacup Designs. She absolutely fell in love with the artwork that Mike sent, and kind of took our existing pepper label, but keyed off of the style of his artwork with the band, and took it from there.
So, Peter and Jessica, the proceeds from that event that day are going to a special cause. Is that correct?
That would be correct. We do a lot of great events here that go towards a lot of local charities. And Mike, for a long time, Mike and the Erotics have worked with the Mohawk Humane Society, Mohawk Hudson Humane Society.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's very near and dear to his heart, and we are huge animal lovers here. So again, it was just something natural. So $1 from every cocktail, every drink, every flow will go to. We will have an event cocktail, which and that will be available on the event page only, and $1 from that will be going to charity.
Gotcha. So tell us a little bit about the process of making the Blood of the Wasted mead from going from recipe, and no, I don't want the secret recipe. Don't give that away. But going from like recipe to the bottling of it, how does that whole process work?
Well, knowing Mike being a big fan of our pepper mead, I started with that, and me, him, and Jess have a group chat on Facebook that we kind of batted around some different ideas. How can I take this? What kind of modifications can I do? And came up with our own, at least verbal idea of what it could be. From there, in my head, I kind of take, okay, this is what we want. This is what the peppers I can use, the different peppers, and made it similar to how I make my current pepper mead, but with all these ideas that we had together. It was a one-shot deal. If I screw it up, then we're out of luck today. But fortunately, I didn't, and we have a great bottle of mead.
So, Mike, let's talk a little bit about the new album that you guys have that you're working on now.
Okay.
If it's coming out this December, you got to be close to finish with it, right?
Oh, it's all done. It's mixed, mastered. I'm just sitting on it right now.
All right. So, and that's December 20th, is that?
Yeah, we even did a song in Spanish too. We might put that one out Halloween week because it has something to do with the Day of the Dead thing.
It's for a single. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but I actually sing this song completely in Spanish. It's really wacky.
Now, do you know Spanish, or is it just kind of did you learn it for the song?
I know it, believe it or not.
All right, cool.
But I studied a little, focused a little more on the song, obviously. And it's basically in Spanish. It's about tequila and witches and devils and shit. But it's cool shit.
So how many songs are the new album?
Good question. 10. I had to
10
think for a
tracks.
second.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And do you have any more upcoming gigs in the future other than
Saturday? We're playing a Halloween show at the Fuse Box, which is October 29th.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good one because the Lark Street Halloween pub crawl ends up there at the same time we're going on. It's going to be nuts.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, that's definitely going to be good.
And Brother T's playing that show too.
Yeah, that'll okay.
And
definitely.
And my buddy Pink from Massachusetts is also going on too.
Oh, Pink's cool. Yeah, I've seen Pink before. Pink's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and And then other than that, I just have a couple of acoustic shows up until then. In December at King's Inn, we're hoping to have the CD release show December 10th.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just announced it, so yeah, there you go.
It is, right?
Yeah.
So, Peter and Jessica, what other products does the Meadworks offer besides Blood of the Wasted? And do you guys have anything coming up in your calendar that's special to you guys?
Well, we have between 17 and 20 different products that we sell. We have a huge range of different mead. We run from completely dry. Some people think because it's honey based that it has to be sweet, but I prefer dry myself. So we have dry meads. We have a coffee cacao mead. We have the pillage mead that Jess had already mentioned. That's kind of modeled after Jack Daniels, but we don't distill it. Very, very nicely oak aged. And I have 5 different traditional meads, which are meads that are made only with honey. And then besides that, we have a range of ciders that I make as well. So we have a dry hard cider and different flavors of that.
And everything that we make here, we try to stay 30 miles of the meadery whenever possible for the ingredients. So if we don't have it on our own land here, a lot of the local small businesses are utilized. So it's something that's free. It's actually not. It's hard for me to say alcohol is good for your body, but for alcohol, it's good for your body because it's alcohol based.
It's very good.
Local small well, so you can actually feel good.
So everything that you guys use in your ingredients is really, really local then.
Yeah, for sure.
Like literally right next door local. Like, so now let me ask you this. So if you guys run out of, let's say you guys run out of honey and do you just go knock at the neighbor's door and say, hey, can I borrow 500 gallons of honey? Or
I got to be pretty good friends with my honey supplier over the past 12 years. And we've had cases where I've run out of money, he's run out of honey, and we've grown our businesses together and we've worked it out. So I don't see that as an issue.
No, that's good. I mean, it's great. It's great that you're using everything local, and not to mention that it's like pretty much next door to your place. That's awesome. Yeah,
we're pretty proud of that, and I intend to keep it local, even as big as we can get. I still want to support everybody local, and when you're dealing with something like mead and the honey, where you get the honey from really impacts the flavor. So I would much prefer to keep everything local.
So if you got honey from, say, California, would that change the taste of the mead?
Oh, hugely.
Really?
Yeah. If you think of it in terms of wine, if you've got a Cab Sauv from California, which they're known for, and compare that to a Cab Sauv from upstate New York, it's a world of difference.
Honey is affected by the type of flowers.
I'm gonna have to stop up to the meadery and pick your brain. That's really interesting stuff. I would I'd like to sit down and talk with you more about that. That's pretty cool, actually. So Mike, do you have anything else you want to add before we wrap this little beauty up?
I think as far as I'm concerned, we have here's the Blood of the Wasted single. There's a CD.
Oh, you have them in hand now. Perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah, they'll be there on Saturday. They just showed up today at my doorstep because I ordered them.
So let me ask you this, Mike. The B side of that is Cherry Orchards, Celtic Frost, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Why that song?
That was Johnny, our drummer's idea to do that song. We recorded it over 3 years ago. It was just like a hidden track. We never did anything with it. And I decided to put it on the B side. And I don't know if you heard our version of it yet. And that's a really terrible Celtic Frost album. And that's kind of why we covered it. And because that's when they went hair metal and everybody hated them.
Right.
And we kind of rocked the fuck out of the song and did it really good. And
I want to say I've heard you guys do it live, but I'm not. 100%.
I think we only did it live once, like 3 years ago. But we're going to sneak it in once in a while coming up.
Right. But well, now it's recorded, so you can't get away from it, right?
I know, yeah.
Peter and Jessica, anything you guys got for us before we wrap this up?
Mac Factor will be here on Saturday in addition to our band. So anybody who likes mac and cheese, which is like fun, you should come and check that out. I am very stoked for the whole situation. I've seen the Erotics live several times, and they always put on an awesome show. So everything amazing is going to be happening here. I hope to see everybody, and especially Fuzz. You got to come on out and have a drink on us.
Yeah.
You listen to Rammstein?
Yes.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Where's Rammstein? Where'd you guys pick Rammstein up from? Are they coming in the interview? Or?
On the playlist in the mead hall.
Ah, gotcha. All right. So you guys can catch the Erotics live at the Helderberg Meadworks this Saturday, October 22nd, noon to 6 p.m. The Erotics go on live at 3. And if you guys have never seen an Erotics live show, you will definitely not be disappointed for sure. And make sure you guys pick up all the mead in the Meadworks, not just the Blood of the Wasted, but just wipe out their whole inventory. Wipe them right out.
Oh, yeah.
Make them go borrow honey from the farmers next door. Don't even sit around with that. So the new Erotics, Blood of the Wasted, that's the mead, of course. And you can pick up the new singles by the Erotics, Blood of the Wasted, and with the Celtic Frost cover of Cherry Orchards as the B-side, and the new one for Helltown Boogie from the new album, Rot in the Shade, coming out December 12th. Be a perfect stocking stuffer. For more info, guys, you can go to facebook.com/theerotics or the erotics1.bandcamp.com to pick up all of the good merch and stuff like that. HelderbergMeadworks.com and Facebook.com/HelderbergMeadworks. Insta and Twitter is @Meadworks. Guys, I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us this evening. And of course, you guys are welcome to the show anytime. If you have anything to promote, anything, Mike, you know the deal.
All right, cool. Thanks for having us tonight.
And make sure you guys are going up to the Helderberg Meadworks on Saturday. Check this out. Pick up some mead. See the Erotics live. It's going to be a great time. Guys, I appreciate you stopping in, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for stopping in, guys.
Thank
Mike
you.
Trash and Jessica and Peter from the Helderberg Meadworks. Thanks, guys. All right, folks. Remember what I said. Make sure you guys are getting up there. It's going to be a great time. If you guys have never seen the Erotics live, and I don't know anybody that really hasn't seen them live as of yet. If you have, you know what I'm talking about. It's going to be an amazing show. Start to finish. They just come out swinging. They don't stop. I don't know why I'm stapling the interview together now. Why am I doing that? It makes sounds. I think that was some stars. I'm going to have to research this. Hold on a second. I'm going to try and research this while we're live here. Which one is it? I think it's on the Rock Show page. Let's check that out first. Give me a second, guys. I'm not that adept with this. Feeding back. Yep. Sante sent us 50 stars. Sante, thank you for the stars. Appreciate that. Why can't I mute this? There we go. All right. Sante, thank you for the stars. And yeah, like I said, guys, go see the Erotics live. Helderberg Meadworks. I might have to go check this one out, guys, because I want to sit down and talk with them about this mead thing they got going on. Like, it sounds like the process is cool. It sounds like how they make it, how they make it. I want to see the place, see how the inner workings go, I guess is what you'd call it. I don't know, man. I just want to go see the joint. It's going to be fun. All right, guys. So we are going to, what are we going to do today? I had something for you. Now I cannot find it. Do I want to give you guys, what do I got for interviews? I don't have much in the hole. I mean, I could show everybody the Richie Faulkner interview again, but might make it a short show tonight, guys. It might be a short show tonight. I don't know. Not really doing much with I don't really have much as far as interviews backed up anymore because we've been going on like 3 times a week live. So I don't have much. Leatherworld coming up next month. That is going to be on the 10th. I have Uncle Sam on the 17th. Mortal Enslavement is going to be the 27th of this month. Of course, the Journey Coach is going to be on the 28th. And then I have a couple more. I'm doing an interview with Exhumed. That'll be aired soon. And I'm working on a couple more. So we got some good stuff in store for you guys. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you guys are checking out our new website. It is www.thatfuzzingrockshow.com. Also, you can find us at YouTube at www.youtube.com/thatfuzzingrockshow. Facebook at facebook.com/thatfuzzingrockshow. Instagram and TikTok are at thatfuzzingrockshow. Go there and do the whole thing. The follow, like, subscribe, share. Definitely share, man. Show your friends what we got going on. We have a lot of fun here. So I think I'm going to call it a night. First, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play you guys, because it's getting closer to Halloween. People like them scary movies and stuff. I'm going to show you. So they found this on, actually Ralph found this on YouTube. And it's a trailer for a little movie called Hand Job Cabin. Check this out.
You need a hand? Normally, when someone receives one, they just hate it. But in this place, they die on the inside. In life, sometimes things are far worse than death.
Hand jobs.
Hand jobs. And it's all her fault. Here it is.
Wow, this is awesome. Goodbye self-service, hello cerveza service.
This place is gonna be great for us.
Oh yeah, free boner pills.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah! Ready? Dan? Come on guys, stop jerking around.
Mindy Dinkle of Sammamish is victim of freak OTP handjob accident when her handjob hand slips, causing it to strike her own face and tumble out of a window to her death.
She's gonna jerk him! Look, local high school couple's first over-the-pants handjob turns deadly. No. Brock?
Help me! What was that thing?
A hand job.
No! She won't use lotion! She wants us to suffer!
We need to split up. This thing only has two hands.
What about its mouth?
Something tells me she's not gonna use that. There's something evil in this place. With calloused hands and strong wrists, and solely one thing is certain. She's the only one who comes in this cabin, and she comes for you.
She's just flicking it out! Over the pants hand jobs are real!
What is this place? What do you want from me? I'm no use to you. I don't even have a
Wait, what?
This is terrible. I can do this better myself.
I swear to God, if that ever is a real movie, holy shit! You know what? Somebody's got to get that for me for like a stocking stuffer or some shit. That would be the best. Oh, I love it. Hand job cabin. That's great. Perfect for the holiday or for the Halloween holiday coming up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shantae. That's what I'm saying. How you doing, Jess? That's what I'm saying. So let's talk about Halloween. As long as we're on the Halloween subject, and we have all of our resident witches here. All of our witches are hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, it's called Warrior Pink. Jess, it's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is all of October. I do this for someone that's near and dear to me. And, we put it on for the whole month of October. Then the rest of the 11th month, we go back to green. Yeah, Ralph, we got to find this movie, dude. We got to find that movie. I need it on DVD for sure. So let's talk about Halloween, guys. What is everybody going to be for Halloween? I can't find costumes in my size. I'm too fat, I think. So I usually just go as like me. I guess I could find a pair of like overalls and go as like the fat farmer or something. Maybe. I don't know. Somebody give me some suggestions. What are you guys all going as? You know what I could do? I could be completely naked and hang a potato around my neck. I could be a dictator. Like what I did there? Do you like what I did there? That's right. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, Jess. I think I'm just too old. I don't know. I'm too old and too fat, I guess, right? I don't know. What are you guys going to be? I know, Rosemary, you're going to wear a tiara. That's every day, though. That's every day for you. Queen Elizabeth's ghost. Yes. I like that. You got to get the wave, though. I wish I still had those gifts that I had before. Do I still have them? Probably not, right? Of the Queen. Oh, I don't have them anymore. Damn it. I got rid of them. I had those cool gifts of the Queen. Do I have them on the freaking... Did I get rid of them altogether? I must have. Let me see if I can find them here real quick, guys. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I should do a show where I just go through my files and like show like different weird pictures that I downloaded shit. And I'm like, yeah, maybe that wouldn't be too much of a good idea. That's probably not a good idea. You know what I mean? Probably not a good idea. Just saying. Like, probably not a good idea to do that. Oh, I just was in that one. Damn it. Let me see if I can find them, guys. Hold on a second. I know they're probably in here somewhere. Then again, I probably deleted them, which sucks because no, I think I deleted them, guys. Damn it. Oh well. I had some cool pictures of the Queen. She was wearing neon green and shit like that. You're gonna be sleeping, wearing black with a creepy mask. Komodo to be an anime character she likes. The other one is being a witch cat from another anime. Nice. I don't think I could pull either one of them off. A kimono, I'd have to freaking probably pay about $8 million in freaking, what is that, satin or felt or no, not felt, satin, whatever that fabric is they make it with, silk. That's it. I have to pay about $8 million in silk to make a kimono for me. You imagine? I'd like to be one of those Chinese dragons for Halloween. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? Like one of them, like really ornate costumes that they use in like Chinese New Year and shit like that. That'd be cool. I don't know. Who knows? I guess I could be a Viking, but then again, like I have to find like clothes that'll fit me, like Viking clothes that would fit me. You know what I mean? And I don't think I can find that. So can we do I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Because I'm ready to wrap. If you guys, you want to hang and do like Magic 8 Ball questions. You guys have any questions for the Magic 8 Ball? We can do that for sure. Otherwise, I think we're just going to wrap it up because I got nothing for you other than the 8 Ball. You guys got questions for the 8 Ball? Let me know. I'll send it through. I got to find it first. Let me see if I can find it online first. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I was busy. There he is.
Hi.
What's up, man?
What's going on? You're all by yourself. I'm like, I can't leave my man hanging there.
Just hanging out bullshit with the folks, you know?
Yeah, we got some good chat going. Now, hand job cabin. I guess I just got home. Now, you remember we went out to Jack's Drive-In a few months ago. My buddy Seth was in town, Chet, right?
Yes.
He's back. He came to New York and got tattooed by these two famous tattoo artists and said, fuck it, I got to make the trip longer. So he came up to Troy to stay with his daughter and friends. So I went over and hung out with him for a little while. So
Nice,
I just
man.
got home and I saw you were on and I was like, I saw hand job cabin on. I'm like, what is going on tonight?
Oh, I had to put it. Well, I had Mike Trash and I had Peter and Jessica from
They all stopped by.
Meadworks, yeah.
Right.
And they're
Okay.
doing a
So I missed that. Sorry, guys.
collaboration thing, which is going to be great. Saturday,
Yep.
they're doing a
And
little
the
thing.
Erotics mead, right?
Yeah, it's called Blood of the Wasted, and it will be, I guess, the premiere of it. The big kickoff for it is Saturday.
That's
They're going to be
pretty
playing
cool.
live at 3 p.m.
Yep. Right
So
there
I
at the
might just have
Meadworks
to
too,
take a
right?
trip to I might have to take a trip to Esperance to hang out and see what's up. You know.
So that's like two local bands. First was Brick by Brick Pillage, right? By these guys. And now it's the Erotics with
Yep.
with their new stuff. That's cool. I like
Absolutely.
it. Well,
Oh, so Jessica has a question for the 8 ball. Let me see if I can share the 8 ball.
oh, we got the 8 ball tonight. I'm glad I signed on.
I do, man. I mean, the 8 ball is where's the 8 ball? We'll bring the 8 ball in. There's the 8 ball. It's a different 8 ball too. So Jess wants to know, will I have an epic first anniversary? So let's see what the 8 ball says. Shake it up a little bit. It is certain.
Shake it up. There it is.
It is certain, Jess.
This
So,
thing is
yeah.
115% foolproof too.
That's yeah, I know. Well,
You gotta believe it. It's the truth.
listen, any life decision, important or not, should be made through Magic 8 Ball. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, oh, should I have that cataract surgery? Signs point to no. Nope. Stay away from me, doc. No.
Nope.
8 Ball said no.
Did you hit this comment already about you were talking about Halloween costumes? I'll wear a
Yeah.
black and creepy mask.
Jess is wearing. We should be wearing black with a creepy mask on. Yep.
Well, here, let me
And
show
then
you something. But go ahead. So
Shantae
continue.
said I should have been a Viking.
Yeah, you. Now we're saying what you. Now is this next weekend's the weekend to do it though, right?
I think so. Yeah. Well, what's today? Yeah, it'll be next weekend. It'll be Monday is Halloween.
Okay.
Halloween's on a
So
Monday,
are you-
31st.
Do you normally still like dress up?
No, dude, I haven't dressed up in years. I told you know what I told Darla one year? I told Darla one year that the next time that they had a Halloween contest there at Chrome, that I would go as Valenti because everybody freaking not so much now
I
that
don't
the
think you
beard's
can do
colored and
that.
all that.
I don't think you can do that.
I used to get all the time like, oh, you're not Mike Valenti. Like people would be like, Mike, and I'd be like, because obviously Mike's my real name.
Yeah, you
Like,
could
people
pass
thought-
for a Valenti, but I will say this. Someone already did it, and they did it so well that we were all blown away. He was a clean-shaven guy at the time, but he put a goatee on. He had the bandana on with the hat and some kind of I don't know, Hudson Duster shirt, but it was Crowbilly who's in that band. Start the Reactor now. He's just a great dude. He was in Descent and Clit Torture. That was his death metal band too. But yeah, they had a Hudson Duster party and he showed up as Mike Valenti. I think he fucking won. It was really the best costume.
I'd love to get a Hudson Duster shirt, man.
So I don't have any, but Valenti might still. I don't know, maybe, but that's something. Yeah, I'd wear too. So I just want to show you something. I don't know if I hate bringing up stuff that maybe Cass or I posted on Facebook, but so I dressed up for her because she wanted to, go to a party on her birthday on the 15th.
Mhm.
And this is what she wanted to dress up as Sarah and whatever David Bowie's character from Labyrinth. So that's the
Labyrinth,
that's the actual picture. And I said to her, I go, I'm going to look like a dork and you're going to look just beautiful like this girl. And sure enough, I look like a dork and she looks beautiful, as you can tell by the picture
100%.
that we took. There it is, right? So that's what we did. And, it just does not work. Capes and wigs don't work with me. And I'm going to share that. So I don't think I'm going to get dressed up for this Halloween.
I don't know, man. I'm a little turned on by that picture.
One more time.
That's what I'm saying. You in a blonde wig and a cloak. Hello. Oh,
Yeah, just like I just hope you're talking about me and not my girl. But anyway, yeah, I mean, she looks
well, I
hot.
was talking about you. Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Put me in the bank for later.
Of course. You're always in there. You know that.
Yep.
So, dude, what do you got going? Let's talk about you.
Okay,
what do you want to share with the folks?
It was a big week for me. For my whole life, I spent a majority of my time in this house, and it's gone now. And it was my uncle's house, and my sister and I sold it, and there's a nice family coming in, and it just was hard walking away yesterday from it all. Even though, the stress of not having to pay bills and not living in a home and still have to pay bills, it's just, loss and grief is hard enough. But that was a tough thing, but it was also a turning point for everything. Like, I guess a big weight of relief and stress off of my shoulders. And it's pretty much, I think it's all over with now. I mean, yeah, you go through grief for your life, but still the whole stress part of it's gone, so that part is good. I've been in the studio wrapping things up with the tradition. That's been a blast. I can't wait to release it. It's the first time in that all these years, and I'm just going to say it, sorry, Ma, that I didn't blow my load with the music, meaning it's not ready yet. You put it online and you get too jumped. I want to release it, I really do, but it's just not ready yet. So it's a different side of the tradition. It's rocking. You've heard some of it. I played some for you.
I can tell people honestly, I have heard some of it, and it was the rough version of it, and the rough version sounds fucking killer. I'm not giving nothing away.
Yeah, and you didn't even hear it with the guitar solos and added harmonized vocals.
I heard it when it was in its rough state, and even in its rough state, like, I was like, damn, right. That's
so I don't want to confuse people. We're still going to go out there and be your nice little background, duo and acoustic band, but the album's going to show both sides of the band. It's going to have some harder songs, which that one is probably the hardest song on it. But that'll be the first release, and it's being pushed to 2023 because I'm still working on it, and I got one tune done. It's going to be released. I'm hoping soon. I'm hoping one of the holidays we can just drop the song and just surprise everybody.
No, there's no rush on it.
I'm not going to charge anybody. It's going to be a free download, and that's it. You can pay what you want. If you want to download it, you can just pay a nickel, and there it is. It's yours.
You're not.
Or you get it. Or you get.
I'm going to charge people for it.
Yeah, you're going to charge people for it. Fuzz is charging people for the tradition. So that's been fun. And Capital Underground Face to Face has been kicking ass. Sean Reed and Dustin Sawyer this week, and that Fuzzing Rock Show. Let's talk about you and Blabbermouth, and Blabbermouth picking up on this show right here. And when Fuzz has guests on this show, Blabbermouth is paying attention. So that's really big. Congratulations.
I wasn't going to say 9 because it sounds like this hard flex. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll be flex for you.
It sounds like this hard flex. I don't know, but dude, I was literally excited when I found that, and I just happened on it. It wasn't like I Googled to see if the website was showing up, and that stuff came up instead. And I'm like, what is that? What is that? So I clicked on it. I'm like, holy shit, they picked up the show. What the like?
All right, Jeff Tate from Queensryche.
Yeah.
And they make their own little title and they feature you. And it's the thing is, I even told you on the phone the other day, does Blabbermouth really need that Fuzzing Rock Show? Well, you have some cool stuff. They can create their own content, but they chose to take your interview and put it up there. So kudos to you, my friend.
No, man, I appreciate that.
On the back. That's some respect right there.
It was a shock to me, dude. I was honestly shocked to see it. And I'm pretty proud of that for sure. Listen, man. I started this thing doing local interviews thinking that was all as far as I was going to go. I was just going to do the local thing, and that would have been fine with me. And then I just kind of branched out, and now I'm I'm talking to the guitar player from Judas fucking Priest. Like, how does it happen? You know, it's just, I just, you know,
Good stuff.
I don't know. It's very humbling for sure.
You got some cool things coming up too. Have you announced any? Can we talk about any of those, or do I know
I
the
talked
secrets?
about local band Mortal Enslavement will be on the
band is
27th.
heavy as hell, and they have a great couple tracks. They got a whole disc coming out, right? Is that what's going on with them? That's
And
awesome.
then
Yeah.
The Journey Coach is the 28th. Our
Oh,
friend
very
Lisa
cool.
is going to be doing
Looking forward to
episode
that,
number 2.
Lisa.
Episode number 2 she'll be doing, and then on the 10th we have Old School from Leatherwolf interview.
Oh shit! You didn't tell me about that
Way
one.
back, dude. Going way back.
I still remember pulling through and looking through all the WVCR records at night to play on the metal show, and Leatherwolf was always one that we got to spin this, man, because it was different. You know, there was a lot of stuff was more.
Wait to hear them now.
Yeah, great. Got to check that out.
And I'll tell you what, man. After it was funny because the interviews are usually 30 minutes is what I get with nationals. There's some are 15, some are 20, some are 30, you know, but 30 is usually the standard you get with one person.
Right.
So I did the interview. I usually write them to be about 25, 26 minutes. And then if they expand on, well, that's on them, you know? So we did it was like a 31-minute interview, and I wound up, when I finally hit stop record, it was an hour and 23 minutes.
Yeah, you guys were just bullshitting. He was just hanging.
We talked longer after the interview than before.
Isn't that
than
fun?
Like during the interview, you know what I mean?
Like,
And
did you expect that? Did you expect him to hang and be like, I gotta go, dude? But he hung out. He wanted to talk.
Usually it's like, you know, you're like, okay, that's, you know, that was blah blah blah. Thanks for, you know, and they're like, yeah, man, no problem. Click, and then they leave. Well, this guy was just like, he just wanted to chat. So we were just bullshitting for a long time. And I'm not used to that. You know, I'm used to like them leaving like that. So it was cool.
So I had a similar experience to that. And it's, you know, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're a fan of a band. You're a fan of a band. But I had a chance to interview Zakk Wylde. And I was talking to the editor from the Troy record. And he was like, Zakk Wylde's coming to town, be a Black Label Society. I don't know. And should we cover it? I'm like, yeah, we should cover it. It's Ozzy Osbourne's guitar player, and he's on his own, and he's an awesome band. And yes, I want the story. Don't pass that up. So he gave Zakk my number, and he said he'll be calling you whenever, Monday at 3:00. I'm like, oh, great. So 3:00 rolls along, and boom, 3:02, 3:05, there's Zakk. He calls me. And we do this interview, and it's awesome. And I'm done. But again, just like you, I stayed on the phone for like another 45 minutes with Zakk Wylde, just talking about guitar strings and just recommendations and for sounds and squeals and all that good stuff, because I was just starting to play guitar more, you know. Awesome. And then he canceled. The whole show got canceled. But the article came out, and I was just looking at it the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good when they stay on. We have fun. We're fans. What can we do? We're not a fan.
He was talking about doing stuff with George Lynch and Joel Hofstra, and like just all these names just kept coming out. You know, he's like, oh, I did this with this guy and this with that guy, and you know, there was a couple of things I can't say.
Right,
that would be wrong. But I mean,
it was just fun. He gave you some inside dirt too. I'm sure.
It was very big dirt. Yeah. And it was just raw and honest, and like he was just like him and I were friends. He shared with me.
We're friends. I made a friend.
It was like we were friends though. It was crazy. Yeah. He showed me like the artwork for the album and the single, which I was like, okay, cool, you know. And he sent me a couple of tracks that they've done, that they redid some of their old stuff, and that may be coming out in the future. So I can't play none of it or nothing, which I promised I wouldn't. But he's sharing.
Well, once we get that on our hands, we'll just throw that up on Shuffle Extreme, and we'll spin it on Capitol Underground. Because like I said to you the other day,
yeah, absolutely, man.
Like I said to you the other day, is what we're doing now, and what we've always been doing. You, myself, Mike Valeni, Ted Eatall, what we've always done, all of us, whether it's been through radio or booking shows or whatever we all do, or how we contribute to the scene, we all make national bands part of the 518 scene. I don't care if they're fucking Killswitch Engage or if it's Full Blown Chaos, or if it's Leather Wolf, or if it's Corky Lang from Mountain, or the dudes from Foghat, and all the people we've been involved with over the past few years, they're going to remember Albany because of all of us. So there's a lot of people out there that are doing that too. So I know I only brought up a couple names, but
yeah, I could just hear the live shows now. Please welcome from Los Angeles, California. Not anymore, motherfuckers.
Speaking of Mike Valeni, I saw a post he put up the other day about him maybe doing some kind of interview show. I'm telling you, do we have to put a bid in for him to bring him to his own show here at That Fuzzing Rock World? I mean, what do we do?
No,
how do we do this?
That's already in the works, bro. Already in the works. Mr. Valeni and I have been talking for a while about this.
I was really asking for real too. Good.
And he is going to he's going to be doing a little segment on the show. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm not sure who it's going to be with, because it's Mike Valeni. And he's, as you guys all know, Mike Valeni does whatever the fuck he wants to do.
And that'll be a good addition to what we all do, saying what the fuck we want. Yeah.
I think that the vein of this show and the vein of Empire kind of work together very, very well.
Yep.
So it's a great fit, and I'm excited to hear what Mike brings to the table.
Awesome.
Because he seems excited to do it. And
EmpireLiveAlbany.com. You got to check it out. All the shows coming there are amazing. Empire Underground, especially that Leeway show coming up on November 12th. I hope I'm saying the right date. November 12th, stacked with local lineup. I'm going to pull up the flyer, but just give me a second here.
Do your thing, bro. He goes, yeah, Empire Live. I'm sorry, it's Empire Albany, EmpireLiveAlbany.com. And yeah, there's there's a lot of good stuff coming up. There's the Clay People's gonna be on the 21st. Shit, that's tomorrow. Got the Clay People there. You got
that's tomorrow. The Clay People.
The upstate punk rock flea market. Our friend Mike there, he's gonna be taking that on there. It's his little thing there. A little country music with Kip Moore coming on the 27th. There's going to be, there's going to be disco night there. Mortal Enslavement, Kill All Betrayers, Pathogenic and Tyrannize on the 30th. I mean, Cannibal Corpse on November 4th. Hello. What are we looking for? Did you find it yet?
No, but it's November 12th. I just wanted to make sure I mentioned all these local bands. I'll get it. Here we go. I'm pulling it up here. But yeah, you mentioned a handful of bands. Cannibal Corpse, no less. Okay? Cannibal Corpse. That's like one of the first death metal bands that I think you and I learned about at WVCR, and they're coming to town. And that's going to be amazing. Of course, they made, Jim Carrey made them famous for the Ace Ventura movies. So yeah, there's a lot of shit going on, man, and that'd be great if Mike jumped aboard here and that is an Upstate Records exclusive show. Friends and Family Day number 1, Leeway, New York City, with Freya, I think it's called. Concrete Freya, yes, Freya is an offshoot, I guess. I think Carl from Earth Crisis. That's his other band.
Correct.
Yep. Man, there's so many good things happening. Do you have the flyer in front of you?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, okay, go ahead.
If I can, how do I bring this up?
But night 2 with Venom, unfortunately, of that Upstate Family and Friends thing has been canceled due to visa issues. I'm sure you've already seen it, but I really hope that gets rescheduled. Venom on top of I Hate God and even Ringworm. I mean, I wonder why that show just still doesn't exist. I mean, although Venom had to drop off, I'm just kind of curious. So, and they got some pretty cool things. And you know what's going to happen too is their Toys for Tot. They're doing 2 days of Toys for Tots, and that's always huge, always huge. But I think, and who else is coming to town? We should mention to Empire Underground too, as well as Last Pharaoh's returning. And I saw something where JJ Savage is coming into town. So November's stacked. All right. JJ Savage, Last Pharaoh.
With Last Pharaoh, yeah.
And so
Downswing's going to be playing at the Underground.
Yes. And we're going to have Downswing on Capitol Underground Face to Face on the 14th. So we're starting to kind of coincide with the shows and try to bring the bands in the week of to help out down there, you know, as we do with, you know, Putnam Place and Paulie's Hotel and all the places we support.
Yeah, that toy drive is stacked again this year.
Yep.
16th and 17th, Brick by Brick, Pyrexia, Generation Kill, Assault on the Living, and Beast Marrow. And then on the 17th is New Saviors, Brookline, Banshee, Violence, and Every Enemy Alive. Holy fuck, man.
Yep.
That's a hell of a thing. Hell yeah, man.
Yep. It's no joke.
Not
all right. So, I wanted to talk about this show because I think that these bands don't always get, you know, the recognition they deserve, especially Deveria. Last Pharaoh, JJ Savage is in town with his band. They're signed to Sony Records. Some things are starting to happen. Him on the West Coast, but he's, you know, kid's from Rensselaer, man, and he's coming to do the show here. Deveria, Reprise, and Axe to Grind. And if I'm remembering correctly, that's Joe from Symptom Hate's band. So Fuzz, we're going back to those Saratoga Winter days where all these bands kind of have new bands. So this is a kick-ass show on November 25th too.
Now, speaking of Deveria, coming up on the 17th of November, we're going to have a band on. It's an interview with a band called Uncle Sam.
Yes,
now,
this is
Uncle
good.
Sam is the boys in Deveria, and now I'm not going to remember his name.
Why? What happened?
That's Uncle Sam is the boys in Deveria, and why do I want to say Rocco Parma?
By the way, I like this background right here. See this background? Look at that. Bam.
Which one?
The one I just switched it to. Coming in and taking over your show here.
Oh no, put it back on. I like that one.
Boom. I love it too. I love it. I love the fuzz.
All right. I'm really pissed off that I can't remember this dude's name, but I want to say it's Rocco Parvana. No,
not Rocco. Really? No. Rocco's in that band?
No,
Don't make me look that up. Rocco's in a band?
Singleton. Roman Singleton.
Oh, Roman Singleton. Yes, amazing Singleton. Guitar player.
So sorry, Roman. So they do...
sorry, Rocco. Sorry, Roman.
Yeah, sorry, Rocco. I put you in a band by accident, bro. Uncle Sam does the music of the Big Four. So they do Slayer, Anthrax, Metallica, and Megadeth.
Yep.
They do those four. And so they're going to be coming on the show and talking about their big show that's coming up and some of the stuff they're working on. So
hey, Sicko says, "What's happening?
What's up, Sick?
What's happening?"
That's
you ever seen that? You ever seen that? What's happening, guy?
This dude right here. This is like he's like a brother from another mother, man. He's on the West Coast.
Who, Sicko?
Yeah, and
he's a West Coast cat. Okay.
He gets the notification for the live feed, and he's usually in traffic because traffic sucks in California. So he listens to the show on the way home.
Right.
With traffic. So
well, that's cool. Thanks for doing that.
Hour out of his time to
Sicko, get a hold of us when you come to upstate New York, man.
I gotta get him here, man,
for a burger.
Listen, there's gonna be a party, especially with you, because I know how you are you're a connoisseur of a certain green thing.
Who, me? I like to smoke weed.
And Sicko is also a big
my friend from California is in today. My friend's in from California today. And Seth, like I said, we went to lunch with him, but he's back in town.
He's a savant.
As soon as I walk in, he lights up a joint. And his buddy lights up a joint. I'm like, I gotta drive. And I'm hanging out. I'm like, here, try these cookies I made and the butter and the green butter. And we like to. I'm a connoisseur, but I'm not like a junkie with weed. I wouldn't consider me like that. Some people are like, wake up and bong. And I talk about it. I talk about it more than I probably smoke it or eat.
No, I think you guys are both. I think you guys are both have a nice conversation.
Sure.
Because I think you guys are both, you guys are both weed connoisseurs. You know,
we're green men. So have you been listening to a lot more Typo Negative? This is the time of the year when everybody's like Typo Negative.
I listen to Typo year round, bro.
Yeah, me too. But October Rust has got to go. But you can play an entire playlist of Typo Negative.
So
in fact,
I don't know if you can see it or not, but right
I'm gonna make you
there. That right there is an actual 100% model of Johnny Kelly's Typo drum set. Can you see it?
It's amazing.
It is. It was. I got it from like I can't remember where the hell I got it from. One of those.
And I'm really
magazines.
Elvis, baby. I'm really, really Elvis. I'm not. Don't think I'm a fake. I'm not a fake. I'm the real Elvis, baby.
I got Spidey's head.
We got heads all over the place. There's a Peter Steele bust. The dude from I can't remember his name. I'm drawing a blank, and I'm sorry, brother. The dude from Mucky Pup. I was talking to him when I was doing Reverbicon, the first couple ones, and he makes these 3D images, and he makes Peter Steele like 3 different sizes. Just his bust, just like this. This is what a bust is.
I want one.
Obviously, just the shoulders, you know,
Yep,
no
I want one.
arms. But he has a Peter Steele one he makes. And there's a pretty cool Peter Steele book out there too, Souls on Fire. But yeah,
I need
I'm
one.
all been listening to a lot of Typo Negative. And
I need a Peter Steele bust, dude.
I wonder if Typo Negative will go under the radar from the people who start growing up in the next 10 years, or if these new kids, 18 to 30, or even they even know who they are.
Dude, my kid's 18 and love Typo, so
Yeah, well, that's because you jam it. You're like, yeah, oh, listen to this.
I told him if he didn't listen, I'd disown him.
There's nothing like going to, I'm going to bring it up again. I miss it. Saratoga Winners, because man, that shack in the middle of nowhere is what everybody called it. The shack in the middle of nowhere. Really just when the PA was turned up and you brought a band in like Typo Negative and it went boom, and you just felt it through your whole body and your bones
Rattled
like,
the floorboards.
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was
because the wood structures in that place just made for awesome acoustics. But Typo Negative were the biggest memories there.
You know what I found funny about Winners is that everybody used to bring in like those Glade stick ups because the bathroom smelled so bad.
They brought their own,
and they never worked. Yeah, oh yeah, people would actually bring them in and stick them in there. There was like 20 of them in there. They still didn't work.
You fucking go to a show and you got to bring your own toilet sanitizer.
Smell, but
nah,
iconic place.
How do you let's see. So how many people did Saratoga Winners hold? Like 600, 500? How many thousands were packed in there at one time or been shuffled through? Oh, look, the kids are smaller. We can fit more. And man, how many people are pissing and shitting and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, those were so much fun. I'd do anything to go back. CBGB, Saratoga Winners, QE2 is still kind of going with a different name, but still, you know, Bogies.
Now you played there a lot, right?
Where?
Winners.
Saratoga Winners. I played my best show there, believe it or not.
I think
biggest
I did
show
too.
with Kitty, with Last Call. Kitty, I remember playing there with Kitty. It was pretty amazing.
We opened for a band called East Wall.
Oh yeah,
and there was like 450 people there
on Christmas. They used to do Christmas shows.
Fucking crazy, dude. Mm-hmm. I've never seen. I was nervous. Like when I got up behind the kit, I looked out there and I'm like, "Holy fuck, what is that?" Right. Like
it's crazy.
There's an actual crowd.
Yeah,
I wasn't used to seeing that, you know.
Yeah, a lot of winter shows that I played though were shows that I had booked and they were well attended. But you get a couple hundred people in there, it's kind of cool. But when you're playing in front of a sold out show in Winners and it's like, bang, you're like, yeah, this is cool.
I think the most packed I've seen it there was for White Zombie.
Yeah, me too.
It was you couldn't move. I mean, I was backstage, but you couldn't.
But enough reminiscing.
Well, we could do that all night, you know.
Did you go to Judas Priest?
I did not.
Yeah, me either. Did you go to Iron Maiden?
I did not.
Me either. And I'm kind of glad. Bruce Dickinson, I was watching some video and I wish I could have pulled it up and I knew I'd be coming in tonight. I would have pulled it up. But maybe I'll post it. I'll post it in the chat in a little bit. I'll try to dig it up. But Bruce Dickinson was hammering some guy in California about smoking a joint in the concert. And I swear to God, it went on for like 6 minutes and Iron Maiden did not play a song. And I was like, wow. I'm glad I didn't go. So
I know there was one show there was one show that some dude jumped up on the stage and Dickinson dragged him off the stage. Like,
don't fuck with that. He's little, man, but he'll fuck you up. Yeah.
Dickinson fucking kills dragons for a living, dude. Stop it.
Yeah.
You don't even fuck with him.
Yeah.
The dude gets on stage and fucking just wails for 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Then they load up all their gear. Then he gets on behind the fucking wheel of a plane and flies them to their next spot. Like, don't fuck with Bruce Dickinson, dude. He's a fucking badass.
I'm coming, Rose. I hear her like whining downstairs. She's waiting for couch snug time with
Well, she
Dad.
probably hears my voice and has to go poop. That's normally.
No, she don't have to poop. She already pooped. That's funny because usually I talk to Fuzz, sometimes in the morning, and I'll let Rosie out to poop, and I'll go, now poop for Fuzz, and she'll walk out in the yard and take a shit. Yeah, and I know it, so it's good. It's good, and you're good. You're a good poop coach.
I'm a good poop coach, man. What can I say? Some people pay extra for that.
Speaking of pooping, I'm trying to poop more. Are you trying to poop more because it's helping drop some pounds?
No, I poop enough, dude. I'm good. Like, I'm good for clearly 1 a day, sometimes 2.
But 3 or 4 or 5 a day.
Whoa,
that's pounds coming out of you.
Yeah, but how do you generate all that?
I think that you and I, for now, should make a goal to start, pooping more. That's our goal, to poop more, to drop a few pounds. But pooping is where it all comes. It's where all the weight loss comes from. Is pooping.
I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
We should do a fucking shit-tacular. Do a show.
Shit-tacular.
A shit-tacular, dude. We'll drop laxative. The last one to leave wins.
Oh, you mean who has to go use the bathroom, right?
We'll drop laxatives. The last one to leave the stream wins.
Yeah, but I'll do a colon cleanse. I'll raise your laxative to 1 colon cleanse. And that's a colon cleanse is just, it's not what you think it is. It's just, it's more of a, you take some type of pills or drink liquid. Sometimes they have vegetation in pills, and you just take them, and it basically just cleans you out. It doesn't make you shit your pants or anything like that, but a colon cleanse is good for you.
Oh, that's not where you stick the fucking sprinkler up your ass?
Oh, that could be fun too. What is this one here? Get Metamucil to sponsor Rosemary. I'm glad you're around, Rosemary. Thank you so much. So colon cleanses are healthy. I've been looking into those. So yeah, pooping is good. So I think we're really going to be about poop 2023.
So what do? We open up the show. We both have like a little glass of the thing or cheers, and down we go. And then we
don't set a time on the show, because the show, we could be sitting here for like 2 hours, right? And then, man, I got to really start to go now. And now you're going to just try to hold out.
Well, do you think maybe we could get other podcasters in on this? Have like 4 or 5 of us in here.
We should make it Mike Valenti's first one if he's coming aboard, or if you've been talking to him. See if he'll come on the poop show where
we'll get like 4 or 5 podcasters together.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Do the show.
Yep.
We all cheers at the same time.
Yep.
Last one to leave the stream loses.
That's it.
Or no, wins. Last one to leave the stream wins.
I'll be the first one to, like, the bathroom's right behind me. Behind that little closet right there, right around the corner, is the bathroom. I don't have far to go. And I'm not going to poop in my pants on my computer where I sit at this desk and I work and I do streams and I produce Capital Underground, and it's my little recording studio. I got, musical gear all around me, and no, I'm not going to poop my pants.
Listen, dude, I got a bunch of electronics too, but I'll cover this chair in plastic and just let it go.
Yeah, we talk about great stuff, but once we start talking about poop, I see the numbers go up and people start commenting and they're giving us sponsors ideas. Here, we got something here now.
Milk of magnesia.
Shantae wants to throw her 25 cents in.
A shot of prune juice. Nurse Magic says you will go within 30 minutes to an hour, or that mag citrate bottle.
Oh, you made that sound so sexy. It's like, drink a shot of milk and magnesia.
Take a shot of milk and magnesia.
And a shot of prune juice.
Ladies, Nurse Magic says
it will go within 30 minutes to an hour. It sounds better when we do it together.
Or that mag citrate bottle.
No, colon cleanses make me so crazy.
Wow, dude. We just turned this show into Quiet Storm.
I know. Pillow talk.
Hell yeah, man.
Also been concerned with prostate cancer.
Yeah, dude. When the prostate goes, you're,
like, we're in our 50s, like we're susceptible to it. And they say, if you're not having enough sex, you should just at least you need to masturbate. The more you ejaculate, the more good you are, So I'm like, we already talked about this. I got no problem there. But, still, it's things to worry about as we get older. You need to poop more and be more regular. And you need to ejaculate more. And I mean,
Dude,
ejaculating's fun anyway. But,
I've been single over 4 years now.
And you've ejaculated more in the last year than you have your whole life.
No, man. For that 4 years, I've been good for like 2 a day. For sure.
There's no problem. It's not.
Yeah,
definitely.
No, dude.
I would even say you don't even need to get checked for prostate cancer. I think
pipes
you're good.
Are squeaky clean, bro.
But for those out there, seriously though, if you think we're making fun of it, we're not, because I have friends that are suffering from it, and it's a serious thing. And I bring it up and try to make light of it by referring it to how much Mike, Fuzz and I masturbate, but it might not be, funny to other people. But yeah, it's a serious thing. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Mike has his beard there, so we're definitely supporting.
Did you just call me Mike? That's so weird.
No, I didn't call you Mike. I said might.
Oh, might. I thought you said Mike. I'm like, that was weird.
Who the fuck is Mike?
Who's that?
I have no idea.
So listen, what do you got coming up for Capital Underground, man? I'm getting excited about this face-to-face thing's blowing up for you, dude.
Well, I was just saying, I'm going, wow, I did 2 this week, and I don't only want to do 1 a month, but once a week bands want to come on. And man, how hard is it for me to cook dinner after work and then just come upstairs and plug it in and sign on? And they're there, and it's this easy. And that's why I was like just getting home tonight and was just going to go snug with Rosie and turn on a movie or turn on the news. And big mistake, probably. I saw you were on. I'm like, well, come upstairs, just plug in, and we'll go to town. So no, this week, face to face, I have a band, but I want to double, triple confirm them before I announce them. That's why we don't announce them when we just go live. And we don't go live every Monday. We don't go live every Tuesday. We go every Monday, and then maybe we bounce around. So there's really no set time. So I don't want to, false advertise. But Downswing's coming in. Nicopotamus is coming in. I got to pull up the schedule. I don't even know if I had anybody. Oh, you know who else is coming in? This one excites me. And it was, yeah. Okay. So on the 24th, which is Monday, there's supposed to be a special guest coming in. I'm not going to announce it yet.
Mm-hmm.
On the 7th, Gozer's coming in. On the 14th, Downswing. And then on the 22nd, Nicopotamus. And I have spoken with bands like the Pine Boys, Elephant Back, and Anna Cortez and El Modernist, who are really ripping it up. So they have a band or a record called Eras now. So check out El Modernist. And then Capital Underground's coming out next week. Bunch of new music. I haven't checked my email. Every week there's new music there, and I go, okay, they're on the show. And that's usually how I start the show off. And I go,
you should call Face to Face the Ninja Show, because all of a sudden it's like,
you want me to change it again?
Just call it the Ninja Show, because it's like poof, pop a smoke, and then all of a sudden it's there, pops up. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Face to Face is a great name. I like that.
Well, I figured this is what we're doing. We're face to face from your home and my home. It just makes sense.
Can I bitch about something real quick?
Yeah, fucking bitch away.
So listen, dude.
I like people who bitch.
So I did the guest bartending thing at the King's Inn, right?
Yep.
It was in October 11th, I think it was.
Yeah. So, when we played, it was great.
I had said a couple weeks before that, leading up to it, that I was going to take Cassidy outside and fight to the death, right? Like we're going to have a fight, right?
Right.
So then, I mean, unfortunately, she had the motorcycle accident and she hurt herself pretty bad, or some fractures in her hips and stuff like that. And I felt kind of bad. Well, kind of bad, I guess.
Why'd you feel bad?
Well, because I don't
you didn't push her off the bike.
Right. I know that. I don't like seeing people hurt. So
no, me either.
I felt kind of bad, but then I was thinking to myself, like, she did that so that she didn't have to get beat up by me.
Pretty much. She's a pretty smart chick.
It was just, she did that to not fight.
She didn't want to fight you. Right. She didn't want to hurt you, actually. She didn't want to fucking hurt you. So she said, I'm just going to jump off the bike and have to lay around for a little bit. But
so I think as soon as she heals,
right, she's going to fuck you up.
Like, I'm going to find out where her final doctor's appointment is.
Yep.
And I'm going to take her out in the park, and I'm just going to right in the, You know what I mean? Just give her a good shot.
There are women's groups fucking circling this and flagging this post right now.
Okay,
All over the world.
YouTube and Facebook. Listen, I'm not condoning violence. It's a joke. Her and I love the girl to death.
And that's it. We will still fucking joke about everything. I don't care what your beliefs are. I don't care what your political stance is or what religion you are. We love and hate each and every one of you equally every day.
Cancel me and get it over with so I can move on with my life.
Put me out of my fucking misery.
Right, exactly.
So yes, this is the old America here. We're just old guys who just like to have fun. But speaking of Cassidy, in all seriousness, there's a GoFundMe going.
Yes, it is.
So
the link
it's
is
on my page. It's on Fuzz's page.
Yep.
We've been posting it. Please share it. Throw a few bucks there. Help her pay for some bills while she's not working and out there kicking ass like she normally is.
Help out if you can, my friends. I think we're gonna be having a little get together for her at the King's Inn sometime soon.
Okay, sounds good.
So stay tuned for that. I have to get the date from Juju and we'll see what happens. We'll throw together something for her for sure.
All right. Are we saying goodnight for the night, or
I was thinking about it. I don't know. Like, should we take a vote?
Should we spin the magic 8 ball to see if we should stay on any longer?
I don't have it up anymore.
All right, let's just go. Let's just good night, sweetheart.
Well,
it's time.
Let's
to go.
how about we ask Wayne what Wayne thinks, and we'll see.
Who's Wayne?
Well, I'm going to show you. Wayne, what should we do? Should we stay or should we go?
Get the fuck out of here.
I guess that says it all, man.
That looks like a guy that's going to be at the town tavern seeing the tradition tomorrow night at 9:00 out in Averill Park.
I hope
that looks like the whole crowd right there. I'm all about Wayne.
I hope there's a bunch of them for sure.
Yep, got that plug in, that last minute plug in.
We gotta go. So, now would you like me to nuke you out tonight? I mean, we haven't done that in a while.
I love it when you blow me the fuck up, dude. I love it because I always come back no matter what. It's like a video game.
Ralph is on his way out. So everybody say bye, Ralph. Just like that, he's history. See that, folks? You know what? I'm history too. Now,
you can't stop me. I'm crushing your head. You can't stop me. Nope.
Tough as nails, that boy. We had to drop 2 nukes on him.
You can't stop me. Throw another nuke my way. I'm coming. I'm going to bomb your nuke. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to do another nuke. Not even going to do another nuke for you. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I have the fucking rabbit take you out.
See you later, silly rabbit.
All right, folks, we're going. Tune in next week. Same time, same channel. Remember, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/thatfuzzingrock show. Follow us on YouTube or subscribe on YouTube. It's youtube.com/thatfuzzingrock show. Make sure you go over to capitalundergroundradio.com. Check out all they got to offer there. And for next week, we're going to be talking to mortal enslavement. So make sure you guys tune in. Till then, I'm out. See you guys.